All right, as promised, I had just did the tripod video. You guys might see it. If you haven't, check it out in my videos. It's the what did I do it on? It was the PT20 Technical Pro speaker tripod. So yeah, and at the time I was doing the video, UPS had delivered my baby, my package here that I've been waiting on, which is for my Serato engine, my Denon DJ MCX 8000. This is the bag. This is the bag that I ordered for it to carry around to do quickie gigs and stuff like that. I might order a flight case for it. I'm thinking about it. Typically, most of the gigs that I do, everything is already set up, and all I got to do is bring a thumb drive or a memory stick or, whatever, and plug and play, which is what I prefer. If I'm doing more mobile DJ stuff, which, I'm not a huge fan of, I'm not speaking against it. There's good money in it. It's just that I don't do it that often. I'm getting into it, but I'm getting into it in a way of mentorship with other young guys and that want to learn to DJ. And when I say guys, that's male and female. So let's open up the box. You Everything that you guys are seeing, I'm going to be seeing for the first time as well. So I think that's kind of cool. So let's go in here and see what we got. Uh-oh. I didn't bring a good knife down, but hopefully this will do it. It's gonna have to now because I just lost the little screwdriver end in there. But I think I tore it enough where we can get it. So you getting the play-by-play as I'm getting it, guys. You know what I mean? All right. I ordered this one off of Amazon. So let's get the camera. Try and keep the camera in focus here. There's my little screwdriver bit. So I'm gonna set the camera back down. I guess I can once I fix the tripod. Okay, let's set the camera back down. Just so I can put my screwdriver up here. I'll set it on my drum machine. How about that? That's a good place for it, right? All right. This was ordered off of Amazon. It was 119. It was 119 bucks on Amazon plus tax, which brought me to like 129. Okay, paper packing. We don't want that. Do we want that? No, get that out of here. Get out of here. Here it is. Ah, yes. Oh, man. I can tell already it's got a nice hard plastic. I'm like seeing my plastic is already torn here. You guys see that? It's already torn here, and I hadn't even opened it yet. They just kind of, maybe that was in the shipping or whatever. I'm not too cool about that, but hopefully it's nothing damaged or anything. Um, yeah, so this is it. This is it. And you can see right here, you guys can see it. I'm trying to get it in camera view here. I know light's reflecting really bad, but it's for the 8000. See there? See there? The 8000. Ooh, and if this is the one I think it is, if this is the one I think it is, because I didn't believe, I'm hoping that it is with the cutouts. See the cutouts here for the screens for the controller. So yeah, man, I'm like, let's see, let's see. So let's open it up. I'm doing this with one hand because actually the one I thought I ordered didn't have the cutouts, and I was actually looking for the one that had the cutouts. So if this one actually came that way, I'm very excited about that because I didn't think that was the one I ordered. I couldn't find it. At the point I was trying to look for it, I couldn't find it. So yeah, what is missing obviously, and somebody took it. Well, maybe let's not say that yet because it could be in the bag. It could be in the bag, but I'm not seeing the shoulder strap, so hopefully that's not what was missing in the plastic here. So let's go back here. We're gonna open her up. Right now, I can tell you before I open it up, it's got a nice, smooth, hard outer surface. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to order the dust cover for it. There's a dust cover for my 8000. I'm going to order that cover. And here, let's see if we can set the camera right here. I don't know, kind of shot. Uh-oh, I'm just messing up everything here. No, it's not going to stay for me. Hold on. So I guess I got to hold it. Let's do it this way. All right, how's that? As you guys saw in the background, I got many boxes because I do so many open boxes. And I'm backlogged actually on video. So it's got dual zippers. Trying to get good light. Let's get it out of here. My little camouflage pants and everything. But it's got dual zippers. There's one here. And it's one here. So that's cool. So let's unzip her. Okay, yes. Phew! The strap is inside of the bag. Yay! So here it is. This is the strap. And this is the maker of the bag. Turn around. You know, this is the maker of the bag. So if you want to order it, this is who I got it from. You know, well, actually came from Amazon, but you can look them up online. So this is the strap. I'm glad it's here. It looks to be adjustable, which it is. It has no, why my hands are so slippery now. It has plastic clips, and you see here it's got that little, if you can get in there, see that? It just kind of hooks over that. That's not real exciting for me for 130 bucks. I was hoping it would have been a little better than that. I mean, I've gotten bags that were a lot cheaper and the clamps were a lot more sturdier than this. It's swivel, so it goes 360 degrees. It spins around. And no, this is not the cutout model. It shows it on the picture, but no, it doesn't have the cutout. But it has it has the foam here, and I'm trying to see if this foam comes out. The foam actually does come out. It's held in. I'm trying to get good light for you guys here. Hold on. Let me grab the other light. There we go. But it has, the Velcro here, that sticks to the back panel of this. And I guess I could cut that out myself, cut the screens out and here myself, maybe do an impression of the controller and then cut the squares out, but so they fit snug up in there. I don't know if I want to do that. I kind of may want to stick with as much cushion as I can, possibly until I purchase the dust cover. The dust cover, I believe, is 100, 115 or something like that for the top of the controller. But yeah, it seems to be sturdy. This is a hard plastic inside here. It feels like a hard plastic or something underneath it. It's got a nice just velvety inside here, I guess, to keep the controller from scratching up and all that. And these are cool. Like I said, if you guys are like me and you do an occasional gig here and there or something like that, and you just take your controller out every once in a while. If it's something that you're doing professionally on a level where you're taking it out all the time as a mobile DJ, or this is the unit you prefer to use every time you go out and do a show or whatever you want to do, then I would recommend getting a flight case for it. One, the flight case is going to set it up much higher. It's going to give it better protection. Like I have for my other controllers here, if you can see that, that's a flight case. It, it can set your equipment up a lot higher. It has a pass through here. If you can see it for your cables, that little round hole there is where you can pass your cables through. Your power cords, your RCA's, your XLRs, different stuff like that. This doesn't, you would have to take your controller out of the case and set it down on a table or whatever you want to put it on, and go from there. So that's kind of the difference. With the hard case, you can leave your controllers inside the hard case, and just pull out the sections, to expose your buttons and your headphone jacks and stuff like that. And you can play with it right there in the case. And it gives it a lot more better protection. But for me, right now, my controller rarely ever leaves my home. And when it does, this is convenient for me to put it in and leave and go. You know, we're gonna hook this in. Let's see how this works and feels and all that good stuff. Like I said, it swivels. Now this is why couldn't they have made, if you guys can see this, let me zoom in here. Why couldn't This is metal and it's very firm. Why couldn't they have done that for this? You know, I mean, they kind of skimped there, but I mean, that would have been so awesome if they had been able to make, the clamp itself, the hook itself, the same as the little mounting bracket, the catch here that holds it. But, because I'm so afraid that over a period of time that's going to break. That little piece I showed you, I'm just afraid that's going to break. It's just, I'm not, I'm just not convinced with that. That controller itself the controller itself has a lot of weight to it, and I'm just kind of nervous about carrying it. And it would be great if it had a deeper catch to it, like if it came out a little bit more, where you felt more secure about it, because this is like this could slip away kind of quickly, you know. So yeah, I think I'll be carrying it most of the time by these handles here, and I'll just throw this over my shoulder just for a little extra protection. But yeah, I'm not liking that about it for the money. They could have came off of it about $20 if that was gonna be the case. But this is the oversized bag, so basically I paid because the Denon 8000 is an oversized heavy unit. Here it is. If you guys haven't seen it before, I got stuff all over the place. I think you saw me using it in my speaker review for the Geminis, but this is the 8000. Uh, I'll do a video on it as well. I'm sure there are tons of videos on the 8000 and the newer model that they got out now, which I can't remember what that series is that came out after this one, that has the big screen in the center here, and it comes up, it comes up at you. But I like the 8000. I like the 8000 a lot better after looking at the reviews on both of them, both Denons. This is the one behind the newest one that they have out, and I actually prefer this one better. And I'll do a live video showing you why. And then I'll have my buddy come over with his. He has the newer model, and we'll do some side by side comparisons and stuff like that. So, yeah, sorry for the camera dropping there. But anyway, that's what we're talking about here. So yeah, it was made. This case was made for this type of controller, um, and it just fits inside of there. I still got things all hooked up and wired up and everything. Um, I'll pause the video and then maybe we'll come back and I'll set it up in here for you just so you can see what it's like. So give me a second and we're gonna pause.